Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Happy 1st of July of 2025. If you're watching this right after I posted, you may be watching this down the line. Whenever you're watching it is the perfect time for you. Just wanted to hop on here really quick. This is like in the wee hours of the morning. As you can see, the sun's not even quite up yet. And so before I got my day started, just wanted to hop on here. It was just something on my heart that I wanted to share with you guys. The thing that was on my heart while I was sleeping, just downloaded inside of me, is that our superpower is self-love. Self-love is so important. Self-love is so crucial to being dope in real life. When you love yourself, that overpowers anything, any and everything. Love is the strongest force to me anyway. But when you learn to love yourself truly and wholly and work on that day in and day out, there's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that you can't see through. No one can see you. No one can defeat you when you learn to truly, honestly love yourself. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, well, I do love myself. I think highly of myself. But do you really? Behind closed doors, when nobody is looking, do you really truly love yourself? Do you truly incorporate self-love into your daily being? And that's the key that we have to work on. And it's for me personally, it's daily work. I didn't always love myself. I don't love myself to the 1000th degree that I could. But I love myself a lot more than I did yesterday. I love myself a whole lot more than I did 5 years ago, whatever. So I'm daily learning to love myself more and more and more, and truly tapping into self-love, because I understand now the importance and the power of self-love. Self-love is so powerful. Learn to love yourself unconditionally. When you love yourself unconditionally, no one else will get to mistreat you, because you have figured out how to truly, wholly love yourself. When you love yourself, you set boundaries. You set boundaries, and you don't let people who don't love you cross those boundaries. You show people how to treat you. So the most important thing for you to do in life is to incorporate self-love, true self-love, not fake self-love. Real self-love, real love. Just like, when people say, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. Do you really? Do you really love me? Or are you just saying that? Real love is a lot different than that love when people just say they love you. It hits a whole lot different. And so I'm coming to you this morning to say, figure out how to find true self-love. One way, and some people may not agree with this, depending on your religious belief, whatever. Now, although I'm a Christian, I am an open-minded one. And one way that I believe that you can tap into true self-love is shadow work. Shadow work is a psychological term. Some people treat it like it's more of a spiritual term. Psychology and spirituality kind of go hand in hand a little bit. But just really diving deep and understanding your shadow self, understanding who you truly are, what your true triggers are, how you truly feel about yourself. That's so important to truly dive deep and understand who you are, what bothers you, fixing what bothers you day in, day out. I don't care what anybody say. It's a lifelong process of work. You never ever end healing. You never ever end diving deep into self-love. That never ever will stop. You won't get to a point to where you're like, okay, I have arrived. I don't have to do this anymore. Like, no, I now, that's what I believe. I believe that you will continuously, for the rest of your life, work on yourself. You should be. You should be incorporating some type of self-love. That's your superpower. That's your superpower that they don't want you to know. And whoever they is to you, they don't want you to know. People who want to get over on you, people who want to manipulate you, people who want to use you, they don't want you to have self-love. People who don't have their own self-love, they don't want you to have self-love. The world is designed nowadays for you not to have self-love. The world is designed for you not to love yourself. That is your superpower. I am telling you. And I'm telling you from my own experience, because I was very low on the self-love spectrum. Now I'm pretty high. I ain't all the way there, but I'm pretty high up. And I understand now, like, the need and the power of self-love. Like, self-love, man. So that's the words. July 1st, 2025 is when I'm making this video. So let's work on our self-love. Let's work on building that day in and day out. Then what does that look like? That all depends on for you. For me, self-love is loving my body, loving myself enough to work out, to eat healthy most of the time, to wake up and put my clothes on, put my makeup on. Self-love for me is not allowing people to mistreat me, not allowing people to use me and abuse me. Self-love is removing myself from toxic relationships. I removed myself from a toxic job. I had spent a lot of years at that job, 20 years in total. I spent at a job, and then those last 3 years, because I left and I came back, in those last 3 years is when I realized, like, whoa, this is way too toxic for me. I don't deserve this. I'm not getting ready to mistreat myself. I saw my health declining. People were very abusive and toxic because they had been in that toxic environment. And sometimes when you're at a job for a long time, you just feel like you're supposed to be there and you're supposed to suffer through. The devil is a lie. I am not suffering through any of that. You don't pay me enough. I suffer through if I'm a millionaire, maybe. But nah, if I'm still scraping and scrambling, I can scrape and scramble and be happy. And that's what I decided. I put myself first. And that's what you have to decide. I'm not telling people to go out and quit your job. I'm not telling you to get a divorce. I'm not telling you to disown your family. But hey, if the shoe fits and you wholeheartedly are in the miserable situations that you don't see getting better, put yourself first. That is self-love. Put your mask on first. When you get on the airplane, the first thing they teach you is put your mask on first before you help anybody else. You're no good to the world if you don't put yourself first. It's okay to put yourself first. It's all right. Love yourself. The love of self, that's the most important love there is. It's the love of self. Say what you want. If you be opinion like, no, I gotta love my kids first, or oh no, I gotta love my spouse first, oh no, I gotta put God first. God is within you. God is within you. God put you here to love yourself first. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. I am telling you, and I feel strong about that. I love you guys. Have an amazing Tuesday. Have an amazing July. We're in the third quarter of 2025. When will you start to love yourself? Love yourself. That's your superpower, and that's how you're going to be dope in real life. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.